Hi, I'm Noell Hyman with paperclipping.com. We're at Making Memories, and I'm here with Marianne.
Yes.
She's gonna show us all the new stuff with the slice now. You're gonna be really excited about this if you own a slice or you've been thinking about one. So, Marianne, why don't you show us what you're doing?
This is going to reinvent this tool for those of you who already have this tool, and it's going to make it ever so more appealing to those of you who don't have this tool. The thing we are most excited about that we're kind of launching at this show is our hands-free, bee-free option. It makes anyone who has a slice, makes their slice hands-free by purchasing this kit, which is a glass mat on one side and an embossing mat on the other, with a simple collar that fits down over our slice machine just like this, and then you place it right on the mat and it makes this hands-free. So no longer do you have to hold your slice when you cut, it will just simply cut for you. A few other things that we have that we're really excited about. We also have drawing tips that will trace the edges of your design, or actually draw the design with a broad point like a marker or a fine point like a ballpoint pen. It will draw the design or write the word or give you a light tracing on the outside. We also have glue tips that will trace right around the edges of the design, and then we've splashed just a little bit of glitter to give those really delicate edges just a little glitter touch. We also are now doing the fusible web that you can apply to thin cotton fabric with an iron. You iron on our fusible web. It comes in 12 by 12 sheets. You then can cut out our designs from our design cards and then actually adhere them right onto fabric. We've done quilts, we've done baby onesies, darling little onesies. They make darling gifts where you put a little monogram right in the center with the baby's name. We have cute baby design cards. That's also something we're very excited about. We can emboss with the slice, we can cut obviously, we can cut thin foam sheets, thin magnetic sheets, and lots of fun things. Did you want to ask me something?
The embossing, is that what we're doing right now?
We're embossing.
We're doing a little demo here. Okay.
One thing that we're really loving about the slice is that you're able to take an image and emboss it and then cut right around the edges. That's what we're going to show you today. I thought it would be fun to just take this little flower here and we'll emboss it first. You can see I've already put the embossing tip in, so that's all ready to go. I flipped my mat to the embossing side. You can emboss or deboss. Emboss raises the image, deboss sinks it down in. If you want to emboss, you put the edge that you want to have raised face down, which I'll do here now. You put your slice right here, and what you do, this little trick, is you just trace the corner of where you've placed your slice. I'll go ahead and select that image. I'd like to size it to 4 inches, and this is intricate, so it may take us a little bit of time to get this, but we'll go ahead and select that and it will emboss. And you can see I'm not holding this, which is one thing we're loving.
So you can cut up to 4 inches.
Yes, it can cut up to 4 inches, and it can cut as small as 1 inch, up in 1/2 inch increments. Which means that you can cut every shape, every letter, every die cut in 7 different shapes. So each design cartridge comes with about 150 different objects, but by the time you factor in all the sizes that they can be cut or embossed in, with our mirror images, with our shadow images, you have nearly 3,000 things you can cut on each design card.
Oh, wow.
Which is a great value for your money. You know, the people that we compete head to head with, we're about half the price on the machine itself as well as our design cards.
All right. Is it still going there?
It's still going. It's doing its magic.
So it's embossing right now. It's pressing.
It's embossing right now, and then we'll real quick take it out and we'll switch to our cutting blade. And then we'll be able to cut this embossed image right out.
This is a pretty intricate flower that
it's a very intricate flower, and I actually had slowed down the speed of the machine to slower while we were doing the fabric.
Oh, you can change the speed?
Yeah, you can. And so when it's cutting a very thin piece of patterned paper or something, you can speed that up to high and it will just whiz right through. If you're putting in a heavy acetate, a heavy cardstock fabric, then you would want to maybe consider slowing it down. To put your blade in, this is my cutting blade, I finger tight it clockwise and then I back it off about a quarter of a turn with my little wrench. You can now see that the cutting blade is in the slice. We'll go ahead and look at the flower that we embossed. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, there it is.
We'll switch our mat to the cutting edge, cutting side, but we'll still continue to put this right here where we had it on our mat, so that we're able to line it up.
Okay.
I'll take the slice, I'll line it right up where we were before. And you can see we had cut that in a 4-inch size. We're going to go ahead and cut that in a 4-inch size, but we're going to change this to shadow. That is what allows us to just cut right on the outside edges of where we just embossed. We'll select that. And now we'll cut. No hands.
Yay.
I know, it's really great. And this won't take very long at all because you can see it's just doing that very outside edge.
Okay. Can you see it working there?
So we're done. We'll just take that right off to the side there. We'll peel that back. We'll take that off and look what we've done.
There it is.
There it is.
All right, so this is The Slice with Making Memories.
Yes, it is.
I'm Noell Hyman, and this is paperclipping.com.